Hi everyone, we're gonna do a little bit of a different video today. We're gonna do a little makeup roulette, so to speak. Just a little game to help me choose the order of some samples that I am going to be using for the next week or two, depending how long they last me. So if you're curious to find out what this little game is about, then please keep on watching. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are all doing really well. I wanted to jump on camera and do a fun little game today. As those of you that are coming back to my channel, I'm sure are aware of by now, I am doing an entire no-buy year. And one of the rules that I have put in place for myself is that I am allowed to buy things, but only once I run out of that category completely. And the time has come where I have something in my skincare that actually needs a replacement, and that's eye cream. I had one little tub left and it seems like it has spoiled because the texture of it is really not something I can put on my eyes. And I'm sure you'll hear me talk about the product and tell you exactly what happened in an upcoming empties or some video of that nature. But in the meanwhile, I dug through my stash of samples and I pulled out every eye cream sample that I have. And I thought it would be fun to let a random generator select the order that I'm going to be using these samples up in. And then after I use them up, I can come back and tell you about my experience with each one of these samples. Obviously, they're not going to be thorough reviews because some of these are really tiny samples that I might only get a couple of uses out of, but I still thought it would be fun to see how I enjoy them, just my first impressions on them, maybe a little bit about the texture and the smells and things like that we can kind of tell almost immediately. So I hope you like this idea. I hope that you will also think it's a fun little way to spice things up. I tend to forget to use my samples very often. When we could travel, what I usually would do is actually take samples with me instead of taking complete bottles or transferring them into little mini sizes. Those usually would be the times where I would take advantage of all my little foil packs and things like that. But we're not traveling, so I figured why not do something else that'll motivate me and keep this a little lighthearted and entertaining. So that's really all that I want from this little game. Is I just want a little fun. I just want to be a kid. So we're gonna jump in, pull up a random generator and see what happens. But before we do, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Natalia, and as I've mentioned, I am doing a no-buy year for the entire year of 2020. So if you are also doing a no-buy or a low-buy, or just looking for some inspiration on how to use products you already have, how to make using them a little more fun in ways like this, then you've come to the right place. I really hope that you will consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you know when I post a new video, and please join our frugal family. We'd love to have you here. With that, let me tell you what my 6 samples are, and then we're gonna pull up a random generator on my computer because I am filming on my phone, so it's gonna be a little cumbersome, but I just have to work with what I have, and we will see what order I'm gonna be using these puppies in. All right, no particular order. I'm just gonna grab one. So this first one is by Lancome. It's the Illuminating and Anti-Fatigue Cooling Eye Gel. This is what the little foil packet looks like, and I've never used, I don't believe, any skincare by Lancome, so that's gonna be really fun. Then I have this Brilliant Minerals Brighter Skin Ahava Time to Smooth Age Control Brightening and Anti-Fatigue Eye Cream. I have used Ahava in the past, but only for hand lotion. I believe they're really known for that. If I am not mistaken, this is an Israeli brand. It's very popular actually in the Russian community. So I remember for decades now, some family friends gifting Ahava hand creams to me or my mom. I haven't used this brand in so many years, and I'm really curious to see how this eye cream is gonna work out. Then we have the IT Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream, which brightens, repairs, and transforms. And I've never used this. I want to say, I mean, I know IT Cosmetics is really famous for a lot of different products, but I want to say this is one of their best sellers. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I've heard about this eye cream for many years. This is great. I get a chance to try it, and it could be air, but this one seems like a little bit of a larger sample size than the other two I showed you. Now, this is a really teeny one, and I'm not surprised. This is the Advanced Night Repair Eye by Estee Lauder. I used to adore their Advanced Night Repair serum. I remember getting one of those giant over $100 ones, I think on sale. I think it was like a treat yourself moment or treat myself moment. And then I liked it so much that anytime I could get little minis as samples or like little bottles as bonuses with purchases, I would always jump on that. But I've never tried the eye cream, the eye serum. This is probably going to be one use, let's face it. Like high-end companies are not going to be giving a ton of their product away for free. So I'll be lucky, I think, if I get 2 nights out of this, but it's still a little bougie pamper myself moment. I'll get, I think, a kick out of using this for a couple of nights, if that. This is from L'Oreal. This came in a pack. I remember it had day cream, a night cream, maybe even like a face oil or something. I must have used all the other products on a trip. I guess I needed everything else except the eye cream at that moment. So this is the Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition Eye Balm. I feel like there's definitely a lot more product in this one. And unfortunately, it doesn't say how much product on this. Some of these other ones too, I don't know, I guess I maybe should have told you guys. So the Lancome is 1.5 milliliters or 0.05 fluid ounces. The Ahava is 2 milliliters or 0.06 fluid ounces. The It Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream has 0.034 fluid ounces or 1 milliliter. So actually this is the smallest one so far. And then this has 0.02 ounces or half of a milliliter. So no, this is the smallest one so far. This I have no idea. And then last but not least, I have the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado, which I think I've also heard really good things about. So I am curious about this one. This one is 0.05 fluid ounces or 1.5 milliliters. So it's the same size as the Lancome one, I think. So those are the 6 samples.
No, not 10. 6.
So while I'm using these up, I'm going to be researching other eye creams as well, and I would also love your input. I would love your recommendations. So far from most recent ones I've used throughout this year and last year, I think some of my favorite ones are the Ole Henriksen. He's got that vitamin C one. I can't remember the exact name. I really like the Belief eye cream. I really like the Drunk Elephant Pharmacy. That's out of my price range. I'm not going to be purchasing that this year. So if you wouldn't mind giving me some recommendations for your favorites, feel free to recommend eye creams that maybe you've tried in the past that are not necessarily the current it product. I don't necessarily need it to be the newest and latest and greatest eye cream. If it's worth trying and if you've had good results and if you also have dry skin, I would love it if you would share those with me. Now let's grab my computer and do the random generate. So what I've done is I've just zoomed in on one of these like really simple generators. You could see here, you could type in 1 to 100 and then it'll generate a result. I'm gonna do 1 through 6. So the order that I told you guys was Lancome, so that's going to be our number 1. Ahava is going to be 2. It Cosmetics is 3. Estee Lauder is 4. L'Oreal is 5, and Kiehl's is 6. So that's what we're gonna go with for our random generator. And if it repeats a number, which when there's only 6, it definitely can, obviously I'll just keep going. I apologize if my ring light is reflecting in my computer, and I really hope that you can see this. Let's see, generate 6. Aha, so the first one I'm going to be using is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. Let's do another one. 5. Oh my goodness, this is like a countdown. So the second one is going to be the L'Oreal Age Perfect. All right. Oh, 5 again, so of course I have to skip that. 2. Okay, 2 is the Ahava eye cream. So that's going to be now the third one that I'm going to use. 4 is the Estee Lauder. Now we just have 3 and 1 left, so we gotta wait until we hit a 3 or a 1. Not a 6, we're gonna skip that. We've had the 2. 1, all right, so we have the Lancome, and of course the last one is gonna be the It Cosmetics. Now I know the order that I'm gonna be using these. I'm gonna get to it tonight. I'm filming this on Sunday, August 23rd. I think it's August 23rd. I can't believe it's end of August. I can't believe summer's almost over. It's mind-blowing. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through and see how many days each one of these lasts me, see what the texture is like, see what the smell is like, obviously see if I feel anything, any immediate results, which I don't really believe in with skincare, but hey, you never know. One of these eye creams might blow me away and I end up really wanting to repurchase one of these. I'm going to really enjoy these, hopefully, and I'll come back and do a little quick video about what I thought, and at that point also I'll reveal what I've purchased, because I'm assuming by the time I film a follow-up to this, I also would have had to make a decision on what eye cream to purchase so that I don't have too much of a lapse in not using any eye cream. I hope you like this. I know it's really silly and lighthearted, but I really wanted to make this a little more fun than just opening up a bunch of foil packets and using them up. If I'm gonna have no buy rules and if I'm gonna follow them, I might as well make them a little bit more enjoyable for myself and put a little twist on this whole no buy so that it is more fun. I would love to hear what your relationship with samples is. Are you one of those people that every time you make a purchase, you absolutely have to have your samples? Are you on the opposite end of things? I know a lot of people don't want any samples. Do you only get samples when there's really something that catches your eye? And then how good are you at using them up? And how do you motivate yourself to use them up? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, and I thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, I would love it if you would subscribe, if you would give this video a quick like to help me out. I hope that you are continuing to stay safe. I hope that you are taking care of yourself and those around you, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye.
Why can't I get any words out today? I can't get anything out today. This is supposed to be like the easiest video ever, and I am struggling. Whew. Okay. Oh gosh, really? Can we please?